to the jaws of ShahZaM and zombs. Cam will get the first contact, and Will is already on the site.
Will already on site, but ShahZaM up top, essentially acting as the pivot. He has so much line of sight, and he somehow survives. 70 HP on him, has to take down this turret. This turret could have easily killed him. Good reaction at least, but up on top, it's robwiz, and actually Will up in front, but this is massive from ShahZaM. Emerges from the smoke, and now in comes the retake from Sentinels. And, I mean, just trying to take it back in a sense, because that heaven area, it was all theirs. BBG, they're not able to get the drop down. Sentinels, they were almost looking a little bit lost over to for Sentinels, and not only just a little bit, but a lot of it. In comes actually a full rotation for the team, and zombs actually holds up the front line. robwiz with a big one onto 6. Still ShahZaM, I mean, with a classic of all things, still takes one back. BBG down to 1 player. They could be able to get the spike down, but that smoke up in Cat could just be broken apart. It's not exactly a wall, folks. Could be walked on apart, but there you go. There's actually a lockdown going in and could get exposed in the matter of seconds. Sentinels slowly make their way on. Zombs actually gets one back. That Killjoy ulti still going in, but they have to stay on the right outside of it. Bjor now 1v2. Nobody gets detained. It's still taking up a little bit of time off the take. This is just very confusing in a sense. Bjor's just anticipating if anyone would actually be able to walk through this. Good bullets on. Gonna go for the spray. There's one trying to punish. Oh, he still gets it, but the defuse goes in strong. And Sentinel somehow, with such a...
Both sides could be the game changer for Sentinels.
Could indeed be, but there you go. There's that rolling thunder that I mentioned before. It takes up so much space. It actually halts up the take for a little bit more. Double Hunter's Fury going back and forth. And not only that, but a lockdown to cover up the A site. It's pure chaos. And there you go. The solo up of ShahZaM actually does catch up one. Zombs now with a frenzy. Long range tries to get another one, but now the pistols start to hound. It's working. Sick gets 2 off of it. And ShahZaM with the op. He makes it count with another double. Sentinels, the eco. They shut down BBG again. These rounds are starting to get so unpredictable. Half by once again. Critical hide. Glass Cannon Guardian. That's a weird one.
You know, he's gonna send the back. He's got a Hunter's Fury. Okay, zombs. Big sound robwiz. This is a chaotic round. Zombs still sitting behind the garden. Dapr in the middle of the site. Good for 2. Critical. Glass Cannon Guardian. Is that really a cannon at that point? I've got no idea. Bjor up close. He does manage one back. Maybe could pack on a little more damage, but Dash trying to delay. But where are these rotations? Dapr's down mid, and Sick is doing what it can to hold them back.
And again, with that lockdown up, there's still more space for Sentinels to try to catch up a couple of frags. And even with the lockdown, they're not even taking the site yet. I mean, that's just incredible to me. There's one player in the back of site who's detained at the moment, but he's just waiting for that detainment to go down. I mean, it's the hardest bait on planet Earth, but even then, Critical, he recognizes it, but Sinatraa still gets the kill back. Bjor now 1v2. Has the Vandal back, looking for a headshot, still trying to go very aggressive, and good fake off the spike plant. One more player remaining. Both players down to low HP, and Bjor! He pulls
to go in, allowing ShahZaM to swing. There's more to come with a Cypher cage down, and I think instantly Built by Gamers recognize they are going to be playing retake here, but these nanostorms can do so much damage as ShahZaM finds coverage under heaven. That'll delay the spike plant as Will's able to drop it, and BBG, because of nanostorms, can keep this one going.
Oh, sick. This could be big. Fault line down the line.
They don't even know about Bjor.
No, they have 0 clue about Bjor. Bjor still just vibing. I mean, it's almost unbelievable that he's still in there. Could be the linchpin, but ShahZaM just trying to make up as much space as possible. In goes foe, but even then, finally emerging from their positions. Bjor wasn't able to get any kills, but he definitely makes up space. Sick gets one back. Same thing with Will. Same thing with Sinatraa. And now on the 1v1, Sinatraa anticipates the peek from Will off of a recon bolt.
Get a good start. If they can't get the ground running, or hit the ground running, apologies, as robwiz hoping to delay that push out towards middle. Well, there they go. Hit the ground running indeed. First shot with the Blade Storm, and it's a kill. 4v5 Sentinels. This could be a call for a Rolling Thunder now.
And that's yet another one of those effects that Sentinels, they've been, again, very patient early round throughout really the entire game. And they take on that same mindset into the attacking side where really, it's just ShahZaM waiting out on an opportunity for someone to peek out over towards Cat, and he fully takes it to his advantage. But wow, Bjor, you gotta be kidding me with that sort of patience in a sense. Still able to get that kill, but dapr with a frenzy gets one back. But oh, foe! The stinger comes out massive, lines him up. 1, 2, 3 for him. But now ShahZaM, 1v2 with the knives out. Gonna have to get this last one at least, but critical gets it.
No, they couldn't. 10-8 and Built by Gamers are back into this game.
Yeah, they sure are. In the weirdest way possible. Sentinels, I mean, they've been so clinical off those takes, and I was just like, oh, maybe they can continue things. But instead, at this point, robwiz, oh man, what a spot. Not only that, but he was the first contact too, but still an even better angle. Bjor still was sitting up towards the A site, able to get one, but that's a quick trade that they absolutely needed. Watch out, though. There is a teleport, and right as I say it, there it goes for zombs. Zombs is going to be able to get the B plant, but not only that, but watch out. Sick is on the flank. Sick has such an important angle. He could catch 1 or 2 players. Gonna be able to get 1. It's a firing range for him. Tippity tapping away. Able to get 3 out of it. Oh my.
ShahZaM is elected to use it instead for the turret, and robwiz, he's expecting him, and ShahZaM, tricky position to be in with only 1 blade.
30 seconds
After his blade store.
Oh, wait. He does have robwiz at a headshot angle, but I think he ended up using it.
Spike planted.
Yeah, I think he ended up using it off the first contact too. So unfortunate, right? But I was actually expecting a little bit something crazy from him. But wow, okay, Bjor actually goes for the lockdown in that same position, and not only that, but the Rolling Thunder is gonna cover them up. Double over towards Cat. That's a beautiful takedown of the lockdown by Sentinels. Only 1 frag back for them though.
ShahZaM?
Not only that, but robwiz is starting to help. ShahZaM, he was in the back of sight for the longest time. Still a 2-on-3 though. It's the pistols that help to hold things back, but it's actually the stinger from dapr to get himself
1v1?
2 kills. Oh no, 1v1, low HP. No way dapr takes this. He does.
I don't know how to
Sentinels off the eco. BBG.
To the top to clear out Spike, but there is a big shock dart. Sick to capitalize. Clearing out the back site, Sinatraa gets nothing. The 3rd shot, nothing more. And now Sentinels with the first kill have cleared out the site, and it leaves Built by Gamers in a 4v5 retake for the game and a possible 24th round.
Possibly so, but it's tough for BBG, especially off that little peek there. Yeah, we got a hint of it. dapr from behind with the singer, 4 HP. He might have just put the dagger into BBG. And now in comes Sinatraa with another SMG. Well, there you go. Will now, 1v3. These players aren't approaching him. It's just chunking time off the clock. Will has to make this perfect and right on time. These last 2 players, they're not peeking for a reason. Will gets the perfect pre-fire, but Sinatraa.
Aggressive. Cage goes up. They've got early control, but Built by Gamers on a fast rotation. Foe needs to get a kill here. He can't go down without a fight, and he does. He gets at least a good chunk of damage off of zombs. Recon bolt to clear. Paranoia to take out the back site, and Sentinels have the site for the taking. Spike will go down, but the retake commences with this kill.
Again, good start from robwiz, but even then, look at that molly from Will. That is huge. Bjor still helping out. Now only 2 players remaining. dapr taking one down like a clay pigeon. Critical up in the air, couldn't find any space. So instead now with the spike not even down, dapr is actually fighting this one out. Oh my, eyes are on Sick, but even then dapr gets nothing out of it. robwiz takes him down. Still a 1v2. Sick with 86 HP, and it's slowly going down to the turrets. That's a feels bad and a half. He still has the frenzy, and it's low on bullets. These players are essentially just waiting for him to peek out. BBG, they have him at the palm of their hands, but even then, the HP is still very low on each and every one of them. An alarm bot in front too. That's where things can get a little bit more spicy too. He can't make his way in. But how does robwiz even want to approach the scenario? But no way! The wide swing and Sick
putting a lot of pressure down towards mid, and even critical here in a critical position. I think spotting one out with the sheriff, but zombs takes him out. It's hectic here for Sentinels, but they're dealing with the pressure very, very well.
Oh, they sure are. BBG, they put a whole lot of bodies over towards that front line, but they get nothing out of it. So instead now Sentinels, literally just in snipers, They collect on the players one by one as they peek on. And now Foe, only 67 HP, is going to get taken down right through the wall. Fury does get a little bit of damage, but no more than that. No kills in his favor, but robwiz with a flick. Firing range for him again. It's like he's just in warm-up. Players are just walking into his crosshairs, and he gets himself a second flick. Could he make it a third? Flash is going to go out, but he's still waiting for the opportunity. Sick is going to end up getting the kill. And that's where discipline could come in, Sully. He did get a little bit ballsy with it. Maybe a little bit too ball hoggy. Just wanted to get a couple of kills. But even then, Sentinels still has 3 players. BBG at the man advantage. And with a little bit of usage of util and an ulti early on, BBG is still vibing and waiting for Sentinel's next move.
Double smoke down. I think that's actually from Foe in the back, so that's interesting. But a Hunter's Fury, nothing connecting there. 2 players, and well, Sinatraa does net himself one. Struggling to get the frag. Bjor will be punished by Sick with a quick look on up. Now it's Will. 1 versus 3, and because it's his own hot hands, Sick can push on through. So Will, I don't know if he's going to be ready for the swing, looking the wrong way. They're going to meet in the smoke, and Sick gets 4. Run it back. Turret up for the contact. Owl drone down towards C. They've got so much info here built by gamers. Critical sees nothing. robwiz with a peek. They know the B hit's coming. They've got no lockdown though. So Bjor's in a tricky position, but again, his utility has been key, and there's a great flash. It catches everyone blind, but Will can't get anything off of it. Needs the hot hands now to delay as they start to march in Garage, but critical. The Owl drone early on gave him all the info, all the play, and Sick does get a trade, and Bjor gunned down. They're getting risky here built by gamers, and Sentinels under pressure stay calm, but robwiz, what can he get here, Gus? 3 players around the corner. It's 1. Can he get 2? Dashes away, tries to get some blades into him. It's a 1v2, and Critical's down to just 1.
How did Critical even get that kill? Beaming through the wall, but ShahZaM!
So many ultimates, and Sick trying to add another to his tally, but it's Bjor that barely escapes him with 16 HP. Will is getting a lot of info. ShahZaM ready for his run it back, so they no longer have control. Will could have had it, but ShahZaM sits back, and now BBG have to adjust.
Oh. That's so awkward.
And the spike now.
Hey, a small spam, and there you go. As humorous as it is, that is very much an important scenario now for BBG. They have clear control, but oh wow, Sinatraa! Gotta be joking me with that Hunter's Fury. Still tracking down his opponent through the wall, and again, just well placed in general. Spike is still very much in the control of BBG, however, with 1 person right in the smoke. And Critical, he actually wants to take up full advantage up close. Still with the spark in. With the recon bolt going off. ShahZaM doesn't actually want to go for the wide swing. 25 seconds left, and ooh, zombs gets the kill onto Critical. Now it's just down to Foe. ShahZaM in there. He just backs on out. He said better head out, but Foe takes him down. Now Foe waiting up for the cross up. Still a teleport.
Does he have time?
8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6. He has it. Zombs, the teleport. With the buzzer beater, to say the least. Almost literally from downtown. And now Foe, he's already rotated. Zombs does not hear a singular thing. Foe is in. Zombs is out. Both of these omens down to just about 80 HP. Foe is just trying to take up as much control of site as possible to really restrict this down to 1 or 2 spots. Either it's short or it's heaven, but little does he know is that Zombs is ready and waiting for him already. The spike is planted for him. Foe hasn't found anything. The spike is ticking, and just like that, that's it. What a fight from Zombs.
Defensive side. So Sentinels are looking good. They are looking dominant. And it's going to be a difficult one here for Built by Gamers. But again, the game is never done. 6-round gap. It can be recovered, but that life cannot. Critical down early as BBG start to split into Garage to the C site, but they're stopped in their tracks.
Ooh, dapr. Let's get one back up to Will, but Bjor flying in, and no way. He still keeps fighting with 3 HP. Sees an opportunity, he tries to snag it out, but oh, that's smoke. Barely enough time for it, and Sick just keeps still. There's still a chance somehow for BBG. But Sentinels, they're shutting down the challengers, and they're coming up. They're rising up to the challenge, and they're making this theirs. BBG, they are starting things off hot, though, as robwiz and Will both collect some massive frags on their own.
Sick push down long, though, and there's at least a re-aggression from Sinatraa, but he's got no idea what's awaiting for him. He's been quiet all game long. Well, here's your chance. There's the peek, there's the jiggle, but he doesn't take the bait. robwiz, they're going down!
Whoa!
It's Sinatraa! Out of nowhere, it's nothing into something.